Hi everyone, welcome back. Guess who we have here?
Hi.
Fashionablyamy. If you're not following her already, make sure you are. I'll link it down below. Yeah, I'm in Seattle. This will be our second video. Last week was another video. If you haven't watched that, I will also link our videos down below. We did a really in-depth review video as well as a little bit of unboxing on both our channels. So make sure you check that out. Today we are doing the second part of Q&A because Collab Q&A. We asked questions on our IG and we got so many that we had to split it into two videos, and we're doing the other half right now on my channel. So if you want to watch the first half, you gotta go to Amy's channel. I'll also link it down below. So many videos for all of you to watch because we have a lot. We'll get straight into it.
Yeah, we've been filming for hours.
Even the sun is setting.
I know. We have artificial lights now.
Real Heidi. Would you still recommend Speedy 25 knowing that almost everyone has it? If not, what's a good alternative? Do you still have your Speedy 25?
I don't. I find that the Speedy 25 is kind of like too slouchy and too big for me. It says 25, right? So you would think, oh, Birkin 25 is also 25, but the Birkin really doesn't fit that much. The Speedy really fits a lot because it's a duffel bag basically, right? And it's so slouchy, so I don't own it anymore. I had two and like both of them I don't own anymore. I'd have to say maybe this new size 20 is a better size for me if I were to get into a Speedy again. However, having said that, if you like it, go ahead. But I was thinking maybe the Celine would be a good option.
Oh, they knew that look like a Speedy?
Yeah. I don't know what
that would be a good alternative.
The name of that one is.
Yeah. Put a picture. I'll put a picture right here.
What do you think though?
Just to let you guys know, whatever she just said, we did not discuss this.
Oh,
because you just said the Speedy 20. I was gonna say I would go with the Speedy 20 now. And it's not because I like micro bags, but I think the Speedy 20, the new Speedy 20, I've seen a few of them going around. Not many people have it, though more people are getting it. I think it just holds its overall shape a little better. It looks proper, like a Speedy. Still have my vintage, well, it's kind of vintage right now. It's my very first LV bag. Every time I use it, it kind of just flattens at the wrong place. And I don't know, it just doesn't look so attractive anymore, but it's still a really good bag. Like, people who still use it, they love it because of the size. You can fit so much inside. The only complaint that I usually hear is the opening.
Yes.
But if you have that issue, you can consider the 20, which has that zip that goes over the sides, and it just makes it so much more easy to manage. In a way, we're not really recommending the Speedy 25 anymore.
For me, it's always been too much of a black hole, and because it fits so much and it sags so much, I've always had such a hard time finding my things. I think for me, if I'm gonna go for that size, it has to have a bit more structure, but then it becomes too heavy when you add structure to a bag this size.
My own little joy, what bag or item gets you excited when you use them?
Ooh.
I'll let you go first.
I really like our the same Chanel little nano bag. That's pretty exciting to me. I feel like that, whether I wear it alone or as a bag, like a two bag situation, I really like it, and it's such a nice kind of jewelry on your body.
True.
All my favorite Chanel bags are kind of in that category. I feel like every time I grab them again, because I have a collection, so I can rotate them and it doesn't have to be super frequent, so every time I grab it again it feels exciting to me, so I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say your Birkin, which I'm staring at right now.
Of course my Birkin too, but I feel like I've been using my Birkin more often these days, so like I'm already like,
you're not excited anymore.
No, I'm excited, but that's why I'm using it. But I feel like this question is like, when you use it, it's like it gets you excited, like, again? Maybe.
Kind of,
maybe. Oh, for sure my Birkin. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be using it so often, right?
For me would be, I think, my Kelly. Like, I really, every time I use it, not I guess the word excited is not like excited, like, I'm not excited, but I do feel like when I use it, there is that joy.
It feels special, right?
Yeah, it feels special, yeah. Overjoyed. What's the one thing that good friends Kat and Amy couldn't agree on?
The butt bag.
The butt bag.
This one and the peach bag. Oh my goodness.
I still can't. She can't convert me.
Oh, I'm not trying to.
I'm objective. I think it's good. Like I say, oh, it fits a lot. But I still like, nah. I it would be really down the priority list. It's like if I'm trying to fulfill and complete my collection, then I'll say, okay lah.
What about the 22? Those are all the bags that she didn't like at first.
Okay. 22 I'm okay. Yeah, actually 22. After I've tried it in store, I tried the purple one. I don't think I did any vlogging for that. But it put some pictures, maybe.
Did you?
I can't remember. I have some pictures. Because I went into store to get something and then I tried the bag. I was trying to see all this damage that everybody, because I was, I didn't go and inspect the bag, but I did go and sort of take the one that's on the display. And while my essay was away, I was like, oh, let's see where's all the damage of this bag. But while I was doing that, I did try the bag. And I do agree that it is better than what it looks. Sort of like the Della Cavalleria bag. I was gonna say butt bag, but that bag, it looks better in real life. And the Chanel 22 definitely works better. Like it fits better, and I can understand, it really feels much nicer than just looking like a normal bag. So yeah, I think that bag I agree. That's a good bag. But the butt bag, I'm not sure.
Aww. Poor Della.
Poor Della. Silago, love watching both of you doing the live show. How do both of you become BFF? We answered this, so you gotta go to
my part one of the Q&A.
Part one, who I think we answered one where how did we become friends? So it's sort of the same, yeah? You don't want to repeat twice. So you have to force you to go over there. LWQ Vivian, 2 questions. Can you recommend a good small size travel bag from Chanel, Dior, Hermes, or LV?
LV we just said. I think the Speedy 20 is actually a really good size and you fit everything, passport, everything. I almost wonder if a small size bottle can fit. And Hermes,
maybe your bag. I was saying maybe her bag. Okay, I'll give it to her. I think so. Actually, the Della would be a good travel bag because it's really understated. And there isn't any...
Yeah, I don't think anybody really knows it unless you are in the brand and you actually know about the bag. But there's also the Guetta bag from Hermes that I see as a good travel bag.
The Guetta bag.
It's the one with the shrunken, like the H is like flattened.
Oh, yeah. That's also one. That's
but the strap is the Evelyn strap.
Right. Dior, I don't think Dior has any good small size traveling bags. It's not that they don't have good bags, it's just Dior, I don't know. I don't think there is. Maybe the Bobby bag. That could be one. That could be for traveling.
For Dior, I almost wonder if you need to go to the men's section and just find like something that is, I don't know, either like a Boston bag or like
one of those bum bags kind of style. Yeah.
I feel like Chanel is not really a travel brand. It's a fashion brand, but I do use the Caviar Square Mini a lot for traveling, but you really have to downsize. I think you can still fit a passport and all that, but yeah, you're limited to what you can bring.
Alright, next question. For a mini bag, would you rather get the H Mini Evelyn or the Chanel Walk?
Ooh.
Wow, that's tough. I heard that the Mini Evelyn doesn't fit a lot.
Yeah.
It's very slim profile. You gotta like stuff your things, whereas the Walk is also quite, you gotta kind of stuff the things, but it's east-west, right?
Yes,
it's this way, so you kind of can see your stuff and you could make it a little bit fatter as you squish your stuff, whereas the Evelyn, I think it's north-south, right? It's long, so if you put things that are underneath, it's really hard to take things out. So if I have to pick between two, I think I'll go with the Walk, even though I wouldn't go with the Walk.
Yeah, I would go with the Walk. And maybe I would go for like, you know how they sometimes have walks that are ever so slightly larger, like maybe the 19 Walk or like the Boy Walk, sometimes they are ever slightly bigger. sure.
And maybe the turn lock, they'll make it easier. So I think the walk. Plus the walk also has the compartments for the cards. So you don't have to bring a card holder. Whereas for the Evelyn, it's just a little
free-flowing inside. Yeah, at least the walk, it has a zip compartment too, right? You can technically just put cards in there if you don't like the slots, right?
True.
I actually don't like the slots on the walk, which is why I never bought it.
Trevi Law has one question. If you could only keep or have one bag from HLV, Chanel or Dior, what bag would it be? What about jewelry, one piece, VCA, Cartier, Tiffany & Co? Okay, so we'll pick one bag first from from these brands, then we'll go to jewelry.
Why only one?
Why only one? We need more!
I don't know. Because you see, I'm in this position where I own the Birkin, but I don't own the Kelly yet, even though I tried hers today. But I can't decide if I will be more of a Kelly or a Birkin girl yet. So I'll have to say the Birkin now because that's what I own, even though I really liked her Kelly. I guess for jewelry it would be this one. Yeah, the Thin Love bracelet, since that's the only one that I own right now.
Tough. Do I keep
do
I keep the Birkin or the Kelly? But that's funny because both of us are picking Hermes. You didn't pick any Chanel.
I know, because I can only pick one. I didn't know how long
Did you just give up Chanel?
No, but you do remember how long it took to get this, right? At least with Chanel, and plus it's the newer one that's like fresh, right? It's honeymoon phase. With the Chanel, I've had enjoyed it a lot already. So if I have to pick just one now to enjoy for at least a while, it will be the Birkin.
That's true. That's true. So using the same logic, I should say the Constance, but I should say the Constance, right? Because it's like the newest bag.
Okay.
But between the Constance and the Kelly, I would go with the Kelly. It's not that I don't like the Birkin, because I'm still deciding, but I find myself reaching for the Kelly a little bit more. I think the strap and the handle is my preferred, but for convenience, I still like the Birkin. Like you tried, right? I mean, you gotta watch that video where Amy tried the bags, but I agree with what you had your first impressions with. So, but for this question, I would say if I had to keep one, because I love the gold color, it would be my Kelly in gold. And for jewelry, I don't know whether I'll pick my Love or my JUC. I think I'll go with the Love.
Oh.
Because it's so much easier.
Because you can put a exercise band over it, right? Yeah. Okay.
I really like the JUC, but it is a heavier bracelet. And when I exercise, it just flies out.
Has it ever come off?
Yeah.
I
have done like punching and it's flown off, like came off. I was like, oh my gosh. So
it can kill someone.
Or it can break. So I think that's why I'm just not wearing it as often. And it's definitely a heavier bracelet. So it's one of those things that I think if you don't do a lot of this like exercise where you're punching the air really hard, then I would be wearing that bracelet a lot. Okay, Amy, this is for you. Kristen1111. How many bags do you, Amy, own to date?
I don't know because I've just sold a bunch lately.
After your sale.
After my sale, I still have a few that is in consignment, so they're technically not sold yet. But I'm down to under 20 now again.
Wow!
So I don't know the exact number. If I have to count, I'll just send you the number. You can put it on the screen.
Right here. That's how many right now. Nur Faratika. Hi Kat and Amy, been your subscribers for a while. Will you guys go on holiday together? So we also answered this in the other video, so I won't answer it again. But yes, the answer is yes, when borders reopen. And
it'll be fun if, not just the girls travel, like if the hubbies travel, like they are hanging out together today. It'll be really fun. So like, can have girls shopping day and then the guys can hang out, do their thing.
Alright, hello Shah, 2 questions. Okay, if you could only keep one bag, which would you choose? So we answered that already.
Only one.
Only one. There's never only one.
I know.
Which casual bag would you choose? Lindy, Picotin, or the toolbox? I know. I'll let her answer first.
I'll choose the Picotin. I like the Lindy, but
What if it was a mini Lindy?
okay, well, if mini Lindy, huh?
And the Picotan or the toolbox?
Okay, no toolbox. I've never tried it. I don't know.
I don't think she'll like the toolbox.
Okay.
For sure. Like,
Okay.
even in the smaller size, it's
not as much of a black hole as the Speedy though.
Oh, definitely
you
not.
see everything.
You see everything.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the 20 will be okay for you,
Okay.
but the 26 definitely not.
Right.
That is like a puddle.
You see, with the mini Lindy, which I've tried Clara's one, I really like it. I do understand what people mean by they don't like the strap though, because it's only one way of wearing it, which is it only looks good crossbody. I think if you try to hold it by hand, it's really hard because it's a small bag, so you tend to fill it, and you can't really squish it like a dumpling.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, it's sort of like out.
Yeah, and then when you try to hold it,
It's like a dumpling that's overfilled.
Yeah, you're extending your whole hand, and you can't really hold it really.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
I think the limitation with the Lindy is that that's really a travel bag. Actually, that's a really good travel bag. We forgot to mention that. Yeah, really good travel bag is a mini Lindy. The Picotin, I think I'm partial to mine because I have the touch version, and I really
Like the touch.
like it. And honestly, we're not looking at price obviously, because this question is choose the style, but the price of the Picotin is very reasonable for the quality you're getting. With the touch, it's really
Luxurious.
It's really luxurious.
Yeah. I've tried a Picotin, so and I know what toolbox is, but I think for a casual bag, I like the Lindy, so I'm very biased to the Lindy. So Cody C _ COO, 2 questions. Hi Ken and Amy, if your next quarterback is a mini Kelly, what color would you choose?
I have a few colors that I wouldn't mind.
Priority, which one would you like? Top.
Oh, black and gold is
boring.
I know, I'm boring. I'm sorry. They're all black.
Okay, second priority. Second choice. Like if you had to pick.
Okay, I'm stuck between like a nice red or a gold.
Oh.
Yeah, because I quite like both. Because gold looks good on everything, but I also like red, and because the Mini Kelly is such a small bag, why not take the opportunity to get it in a color that I actually like? So I mentioned in the past the Rouge Berlin, or actually even Rouge de Coeur, like all those like even brighter red I wouldn't mind because it's a smaller size. But yeah, if it's just Rouge Berlin, which is kind of in between Rouge Ash, and Rouge de Coeur is kind of really in between that blood red, but not quite as brown burgundy, but not quite as bright as red. I think that's perfect. If they were to offer me, I would take any color.
Any color,
almost any color. I just
orange.
No orange.
No orange. I might even take orange.
Really?
I think so. I think because it's a mini Kelly, it's small. It's small.
I know, like it looks. I think the Mini Kelly looks good in all colors. But would you actually wear it if it's not your favorite color though?
That's true. So that's true.
Like I've seen a lot of blue Mini Kellys and they look stunning on its own, but I just don't.
I may not take a blue. I may not take blue or yellow.
Okay.
Like all those bright lime yellows.
Then you will take orange?
I might take orange actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I might take orange, but I won't take yellow and I won't take blue. Yeah, true. Good point. Okay, but what color I would be able to choose? I think one of the grays. I won't mind Itan with gold hardware. I won't mind.
Nice, yes. I wouldn't mind either.
Second question, which will you choose if you were given a black and gold Mini Kelly, gold Mini Kelly, or black Mini Kelly?
So the color black and gold in one Mini Kelly, or just gold or just black? Is that what she means? You know how like some of them has two tones?
Like a combination.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna assume that it's a combo, alright? So combo black gold, or just a gold, or just a black. I think your trouble will be gold and black, right? Okay.
I have trouble with that, but maybe I'll still go with black first if I could choose. Not that I can choose anyway.
I'm gonna go with the gold Mini Kelly.
Yeah, because you felt that way with the Birkin, so
yeah.
I see. Yeah.
A love for blush. Do you have one that got away back from Chanel, and would you purchase it given a chance?
Oh, okay. I would. Yeah, it's we were mentioning it in the other part 1. The pearl mini that came out in, was it 19?
I think I don't know the numbers.
She's better at it. I'm starting to forget all this.
Actually, you're getting bad at it. She's
She's
getting confused. It's Hermes. Hermes is confused.
It has taken part of my brain power. Yeah, it's probably something 19S or something. That one I missed out. So if I have the opportunity to buy it again, I would. But I'm just kind of, I would pay a premium for it, but not a crazy premium for it.
You would purchase it, you have a chance.
Yeah.
But maybe a small premium.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably have that one bag that got away, but like I said in the other video, I'm that kind of person that if it's gone, it's gone. I don't really hunt bags down.
Oh, I wouldn't hunt for it though.
Yeah. But even I won't even think about it.
Okay.
And sort of really like.
So if you were given the opportunity, you wouldn't.
Probably like, oh, I forgot about this bag.
Ah.
But if I remember, if given the opportunity, I remember that I wanted it and the price is right, yeah, I would go for it. San Yu, how to authenticate an Hermes bag? Which site is best?
I think you can answer that one.
So I don't know how to authenticate bags, but when I got my pre-loved Hermes Birkin 30, I sent it off to Baba Baby, and she is very recognized in authentication of Hermes bags. She's been a lover of the bag for years and years and years, and she's very experienced. So she's comes highly recommended. It comes with a cert. I usually use her, and she's quite strict with the way you send photos. So if you get a bag, she will ask for at least high quality photos taken in certain angles, certain lightings, and she will prefer that you use like a top quality phone because she wants to see the details of the bag. And I think it's like 20 or 30 over photos, so every angle, every stitch she would want to see. So she knows her stuff, and she's really quick at replying. So within, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 24 hours from the moment you pay, and then she'll come back to you in 24 hours. Maybe it's 48 hours, but I think she came back really quick. So if you have any questions on that certificate, she will also reply to you. So I usually use Baba Baby, and I know a lot of resellers use her as well.
Where is she located, do you know?
No idea.
So you can't just like bring a bag to her in person?
No, she does all, unless maybe if you are really, you got some kind of Himalayan Birkin, but I think she's in the Europe side. European,
okay.
Just a comment. Hampshire Mummy, I am overjoyed for the both of you getting your quota bags. Congrats, Kat and Amy. Yay! Monologue. If you could only own 10 bags, what would it be? Doesn't have to be from your collection. Wow, that's a lot to just suddenly like plop from the sky.
It's either 1 or 10.
10 is like, that's too many. Wow.
Okay, I'll try because I just did your tag, so I'll try to remember what I said.
Okay.
So I said classic flap small in the gray one, the top handle mini, because I missed out on that one. Preferably the caviar, and Birkin 25, Kelly 25, Kelly mini, Constance 18, or more. Oh, Picotin 18, Lady Dior mini, the one that I have. I might have said mini Lindy, another Kelly but retourné.
Ah,
so I will have both size, both of the style of Kelly, but still in the size 25.
Okay. So if I had only 10, so let's start with Chanel so I can eliminate Chanel quicker, right? So I'll keep the black classic flap that I have. I'll get one more in the gray, so that will complete my classic flap collection. Then let's go into Hermes. So Birkin 25, Cellier. If I can, I'll keep one, which is my black, right? So I'll keep that, so don't have to sell my Cellier. I'll have the Kelly 25, my exact same gold version. I'll get a mini Kelly, get the Constance 18, which I've already got. I like it so much that I'll get another one, which is in box. I really like box, so something in box. So probably Constant 18 in box. Got 2 more spaces. Maybe I'll get my not mini Lindy. I'll get my Lindy 26. I'm not talking about the colors right now, so just Lindy 26 because I really like that for a casual bag. And then I think I will keep one more Chanel bag.
Oh.
Which is a rectangular. So I think maybe I think I'll keep my caramel because it's really nice.
Yeah, that color suits you.
Yeah. So that's
a nice
10.
collection. Yeah. But it's mostly Hermes.
Yeah. LYNTPL. Twilly or Rodeo for Hermes?
Oh, Rodeo for me.
Really? Oh, I'm gonna say Twilly.
Oh.
VV_1. How did you get to know each other, and when was that? Love you too. Okay. So we answered this as well, but maybe just briefly.
Yeah.
Through YouTube. Yeah. So if you want to be a YouTuber, make sure you watch the Luxury Live Show. Plug for the Luxury Live Show. We did an episode on being a luxury YouTuber. Can make friends. Lee_Zoe Wei. If I want to get a bag from Hermes, which one do you recommend to buy first?
Hard.
This one.
Because it depends on whether you're Birkin or Kelly girl first. I assume you want a quota bag, right? Like I
assume that.
Yeah, we assume that already. And then it also depends on, try to go for the one that is harder to get. So size wise, 25 is harder to get. But that I also see myself using often because I don't want to get my first bag that is just gonna sit in the closet most of the time.
Yep.
So I wasn't sure that the Kelly, if that would be the case for me, therefore I went with the Birkin. I saw myself using the Birkin more because I wasn't sure about the Kelly, whether it would be fussy. Like you hear about
that's
it,
true.
right? I don't know if it would be so fussy that I wouldn't end up using it as often, and therefore I just spent a year and a half getting it. How would you go about it?
I think what you said is true. Like, go for the one that you use more. I think one way to look at it is also to see your lifestyle. Okay, like if you drive everywhere, then maybe having a Birkin is still a little more convenient. But if you walk everywhere, like for me, I'm in Singapore, I use a lot of public transport. I don't drive. I'm always on the bus, on the train. Yes, I do use my expensive bags on public transport, which I think I got a question in a Q&A. I don't care about it. It's more convenient and safe because it can close the Kelly bag, whereas for the Birkin, it's actually not so convenient to bring it over. Plus then you got the strap. So if your lifestyle is more, you got more walking to do, then maybe the Kelly would be a bit better because the Birkin, unless it's a size 30, it's only handheld.
Yes.
So you do lose a limb when you're carrying it. Good fortune, Jupiter. How long did it take for you to get the Birkin, and how much did you spend with Hermes to get it?
You must have not watched. Oh, you know what? Because we were posting these questions just about the same time that I posted my journey video, so you can go and watch that. I think how long it took? For me, it took over a year and a half, so a long time.
Yeah. Okay, for me, it was fast. Like, I had a really quick, pretty smooth journey, easy one. Well, not easy, kind of more intense. But
it's like accelerated.
You know, I was on a mission to get a bag, but I did get a really good essay. And I think, you know what, maybe it was easy because when I told my essay, in my own head, I had a very long timeline. When I started my journey, I was at the end of 30. I was telling myself, my big birthday is coming, 40, right? So I started my journey when I was 38 at the end of that year, and I said, oh, my birthday is coming, when I was gonna turn 39 last year. But I didn't actually mean that birthday to my essay.
Oh, okay.
I meant I'm gonna turn 40 in like a year and because I'm a March baby, so a year, like 14 months. And I was prepared to wait that long because I really didn't know. So I guess when I got the bag earlier than expected, it was like
what?
Yeah, but I was prepared. To wait. Yeah. MDDH10. Why don't you use your mini pochette since you appreciate smaller bags?
Ah, okay. I feel like the mini pochette is more of a nano bag, right? It doesn't fit your phone, so I would only use it as a nano bag, but then it doesn't have that long strap. And yes, I have a lot of detachable straps I can attach to. But what's the point? I already have a Chanel Nano bag, and that one is really like, it feels like jewelry, and it gives me that you know, that excited feeling that we were talking about earlier.
I don't know why I don't use it.
It doesn't feel like a bag, that one. Yeah.
I think it's sort of like, in my head, it's just my SLG.
Yes, yeah.
I haven't...
Catch-all.
Yeah, catch-all. So I haven't actually done like a bag transformation. And I don't really do bag transformations where I use an SLG as a handbag that was sold to me as an SLG. Whereas when I got our same bag, right, the top handle mini, I kind of like honed in my mind that, oh, that's a little bag, where it's sold as an SLG, but in that aspect, I sort of said, okay, that's a little bag. Maybe I can try. I don't know. But
I mean, I try it once in a while. Like once in a blue moon, I'll wear it as a bag, but it's not my main focus.
Ektava Magulati, 2 questions. If you had to choose one again, Lady Dior Mini or LV Capucine Mini?
Yeah, Lady Dior for me.
Same. I don't even have one, I will tell you. Travel bag with zipper for security that you would suggest.
I really like the Longchamp travel bag. I missed out on one recently. They had it on Farfetch and I was eyeing it, but then I didn't buy it fast enough. It was sold out. It's the limited edition with the Paris, I don't know, the Paris thing. But they do make travel bags, not just limited edition ones, so you can get the regular ones as well.
But if you had to pick luxury, like you had to pick.
If I have to pick luxury, I would choose a LV. Yeah.
But LV is for travel.
Keep all 45, something like that. Yeah.
Last question. Read. Hermes essay is going on parental leave. Do you switch essays or take a break?
I'm assuming you're after a quota bag, right? If you're doing journeys. If you just got one, then you can just take a break and wait for your essay to come back. But if you're halfway there and you're almost reaching your quota bag timeline or budget, whatever, then that's a tough one. Like, what do people do?
Yeah. But how long is parental leave? How long is that?
It's usually a year, right?
Huh?
Well, like it takes it takes a year.
What kind of leave is that? Parental leave? Really?
Oh,
1 year? I'm looking at the husband. He's like, yeah, 1 year.
It depends, because in the US, parental leave is apparently only 6 months or less.
That is so long.
Whereas in Canada, really? In Canada, it's 1 year.
What? Okay, in Asia, Singapore, maternity leave is only 3 months for moms.
You could even go to 18 months.
Yeah.
Switch your essay. That's why when I looked at this question, I was thinking, what? It's only 3 months. Because in my head, if you're in Singapore, parental leave or maternity leave, it's maximum 3 months. And the mom, you come back and work, okay?
So those poor moms, they give birth, they come back after 3 months?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now you know why I don't have kids. They're like, 3 months. Get out. I mean, but some companies give you 4 months. Okay?
Yeah, an extra month.
Yeah,
like,
or you take unpaid
that's so
leave.
much.
It's 1 year. Wow. Okay, so I'm assuming this question
is like around a year.
Yeah, because you're concerned, right? And you're probably in like the western side of the world where they care about the parents.
Well, it's also good for the baby. The bonding time is important.
Wow.
It's the first year, like that's the first year that you see them grow and walk and
I know, right? Not in Asia, we don't care. 3 months.
In Asia, you just hire a nanny.
Yeah.
That's it, right? I know, that's what my cousins do. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
So assuming that means this works for you. Okay,
so,
doesn't apply to me. It's like when I read that in my world, it's like 3 months, don't shop, take a break. But if it's 1 year to 18 months,
yes. Yeah, it's a long time if you're halfway through your bag.
Because they might not come back.
Yeah, well they will, but it's so long that you don't want to miss. Like, let's say you already did half the spending, or you're almost done spending and you're just waiting for the bag. Like, you can't wait a whole 18 months or even a year.
I switch. I would talk to the manager and say that, look,
Yeah.
My spends up here. This guy's going on 18 months break.
Oh, you know what? Now I make the connection. No wonder Asia is so fast at offering bags, and they have, you know, because everything is so efficient, including the maternity leave.
Get back here and work.
I know. Like, what the heck? Whereas in North America, well, in Canada, right, especially, because I know USA is 6 months, but in Canada you get a year, right? So like everything is so slow too.
Wow.
In addition to that.
And is it paid? Paid.
Yes. Which is why sometimes they divide it, like, so the parents, like, they'll, like, the husband will take half of the time and the wife will take half of the time.
Oh, they can
Sometimes
split it. Okay.
They can, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully your essay is splitting half, and 6 months not so bad. I think if it's so long, I would switch. You're almost there, right? And then you gotta wait another length of time and then cross over.
Yeah.
And price increase, probably.
Well, I'm not so worried about the price increase, and I feel like my mascara is about to fall because I was crying so much. I feel like it's just the wait.
The wait is too long.
Cannot, yeah.
1 year cannot. Because they might not, and actually they might not even come back, right? They might not. They may decide that this is the life I want to live. So like, I want to be my baby for another year, and they might leave.
Or they might have another baby.
They might have another baby. Switch.
You might have a baby again.
Switch. That was fun. Okay, that was our last question. Thank you everyone for your questions. So don't forget to, if you're watching this first, you haven't watched on Amy's channel, so make sure you go there, watch our other collab videos as well. Yeah, and we will see you, I guess, on the luxury live show.
Yeah.
Okay, so bye everybody.